Hello again. Ian Altsar, the Freedom Astrologer here with another video, and this time I wanted to make it a bit more optimistic, bit more upbeat, because the previous videos, like a couple of them I've recorded that have been very deep, very kind of dark, maybe even hard to even follow because of the difficulty of the topic at hand, and also, too much inner work, too much deep work, too much psychological work gets tiring, and we need other areas to focus on. We need other areas to go towards, to see and to create more meaning in our lives, and to give us a break. It's not always all about, deep emotional work constantly. And so I chose this kind of upbeat topic of meaning and how to create meaning, more deeper meaning, let's say, in our lives, to, help you in those, let's say we have quite a crisis going on in the world, and to help you in those situations. So you know what to look for astrologically in your chart to create more meaning in your life, and what are the areas you could, bring into your life more, and what are kind of situations or things to do that can bring more meaning into your life. Now, there are three things. Let's just jump straight into it. Let's not waste any more time. There are three main things in our charts that, when we do or focus on those areas, they give us deeper meaning and a deeper purpose in life. So I will let's say list them and talk to you about them in what I perceive or what I perceive is the most strongest, and let's say the last one maybe is the most, like, the weakest. Do your own testing and experimenting, but this is what I've seen so far. Now, the first area always is the 9th house. Now, I would more often than not call it the most or the strongest, if you want to kind of like give grades to these things, but I will point it out. But it's on most softwares on most charts, this just called, or it's shown as number 9. So the 9th house. So in this example, this is a random example, we see that the 9th house is in the sign of Scorpio. Now, what could this mean? Now, some of you already know a little bit of astrology. You just take the sign and do the activities with the sign or associated with the sign to give yourself more meaning. So in this case, in this person's case, delving into psychology and esoteric things, and even traumatic experiences can give the person more meaning. Let's say we can even add meditation and connecting to other realms and connecting to people who have passed on. This is all Scorpio. Or even, helping people through crisis and helping them dissect their own psychological themes, as well as understanding their own psychological processes, will help them achieve or let's say bring in more deeper meaning into their everyday experience. So just remember, 9th house and whatever sign or whatever planet or planets, plural, are in that specific house. Do the activities, do the things associated with these things, and I will hard to say in a YouTube video, but I've seen it. I don't want to say guarantee 100%, but what I've experienced in my own life and in the lives of others is the minute they start to do those things, or even integrating those activities into their kind of working lives or hobbies, whatever it is that they're doing, they kind of discover a new purpose, a new meaning. But it seems to me that it's also a very grounding exercise as well. Or maybe exercise isn't the best word, but it seems to be a grounding influence as well. Now, the second part that we can, let's say, use to give us clues is Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is the natural ruler of the ninth house, or the ninth house is its home. So we can understand where the connection comes from. Now, in this example, we see Jupiter going into the sixth house. Very, very, very difficult house, obviously. But what are some of the things that can also give this person some deeper meaning? So, helping other people who are more misfortunate than them, for sure, sixth house. Dealing with pets, having pets, also sixth house. Working is also a theme associated with the sixth house. And being of service in some shape or form to other people is a big theme of the sixth house. So bringing in those themes. Also, what we mentioned earlier with the Scorpio energy in the ninth house can even add an extra layer to this person. So some of you might think or might ask, why is the ninth house stronger than Jupiter? Jupiter is a planet, so it's a strong influence. Yeah, it's very close. I would say it's very kind of debatable. I don't personally mostly don't like to put them on put them in a list or on a list. You can do both. You can bring both of these energies in. They can both help you. Both these activities, rather, associated with these matters, will bring you more meaning and purpose, and in my experience, grounding as well. And once you have what I've experienced and seen is once you have that meaning, once you do those activities, it actually makes you happier as well, because it kind of seems or feels like you are on purpose. Now, let's say last but not least, also a strong indication is Sagittarius. Now you can see these are all connected to each other. Jupiter is the natural ruler of Sagittarius, and then the natural house of Sagittarius is the ninth house. Now, Sagittarius in this case goes into the 10th house. So we can also already see that a lot of meaning and purpose for this individual can actually come from their career, because 10th house is also associated with work, maybe even more so than 6th house. It's kind of our mission and highest calling in life, and social status as well. But when this happens in a chart, two places activated by Sagittarius and Jupiter that are both associated with work, this person working for them is their meaning, their purpose in life. So that's a huge part. And now you can bring all of these together. You can say, helping other people, maybe some a little more misfortunate than them, and helping them through esoteric means, and helping them through psychology, helping them transform, bringing in those esoteric themes, and using it in their work. can bring this person a lot of purpose, deeper meaning, and eventually joy as well. So I just want to say this is a a chart of a very famous astrologer who is passed on now, but you know, we can make those adjustments, or we can give these indications that he, or yeah, it's a he, the person, you know, can use the themes, or even used in real life those themes to create more purpose and meaning in their lives. So this is a neat little trick. Used it myself, used it with others. It works. Use it in your own lives, you know. Just remember 9th house, Jupiter, Sagittarius, wherever they are in your chart, move into those areas, and that will help you create more meaning, more purpose. And I would even be open to saying a deeper connection to yourself and joy as well. So I hope this helps dealing with these, you know, difficult times, and, you know, integrate these activities, these areas into your... The best way usually is if you can at least integrate some of it in your professional career, professional work, because it's, you know, it's a huge part of our lives. And if there's something along those lines in that working experience as well, it will make it that more meaningful for you. So thank you very much, Ian Holzer, the Freedom Astrologer, ending this video now. And thank you very much. See you soon.